So I just arrived in New South Wales. Here's the property right there behind me. And it is a complete schmozzle. I've walked through with the homeowners. They're really upset. Now, there's only final payment that's due, and apparently the builder has booked practical completion next Wednesday, and Friday is handover. They anticipate handover to be on Friday. Now, today is Thursday. So let me show you what's going on here, and then you decide if this is ready for a handover. I'm gonna just have a walkthrough with you guys. Check this out. This appears to be draining during construction, which is a breach of the Australian standards. It has to be managed. The stormwater around the property during construction has to be managed, guys. Have a look at this. We are greeted with the Cementel cladding here. Oh, sorry, this is James Hardie actually. They've got offcuts of different manufacturers. But have a look at the installation here. Practical completion coming up, guys, with a little screw for you. Wow. And we're gonna go under the house soon, but let me just take you for a walk around. We have this area right here, and it is made up of cement sheet flooring, Cementel, as you can see right there. And there's supposed to be structural fall, so the water goes away from the property. There is no movement joint as well. This is in breach of the manufacturer's installation manual, which means there's no more warranty. Let's have a look what we have here. We have basically 5.9 meters and no movement joint installed. Let's keep going around. I'll just grab my level first. Now have a look at this tripping hazard. And also, check out the pavement works. How can you get this wrong? With a fall towards the home. 17 mil fall. What about this one here? This surely has to be correct. 14 mil, okay, this is nice. Now let's check this one. 12 mil fall towards the home. Oh man. Let's keep going. Look at this nice step here. We have around a 30 mil step. And then also we have a nice cavity here. Look at this cavity right here, a floating frame. There's nothing in the dirt. And then also we have a drainage pit right here. Look at the quality of this workmanship. Practical completion coming up. And also have a look at this as well. We've got the walls are supposed to finish flush with this wall here. And I'll show you guys a photo on the screen, but this guy took it out, stepped it out a bit. So we've got an extra panel of Hebel. We've got around 75 mil here. It's supposed to finish here. It doesn't. And when the homeowner brought this to the builder said, it is what it is, mate. It is what it is. And then also we have the same issue here. No movement joint, nothing. No movement joint here. Inadequate fall. Now come have a look at these walls here. This is the garage walls. $14-15 mil out. It's like a seesaw. Let's keep going and have a look what else is going on here. Massive patch here. 6 mil, that's okay. Here, 8 mil. This whole section is pretty bad. I take a look at these steps here. The steps are sitting on a 90-45. And it appears they might have something here. It might have a pad. Yeah, there's some cement here actually, sorry. It is sitting on a cement pad. I thought it was just sticking into dirt. So, have a look at this, guys. Have a look at this footing. Would you accept this if this was your new home? Look at the finish here, guys. Is this floating? Well, it appears so. Look at this. It's actually floating. It's not bearing fully on the pad. And this has been passed by the building surveyor. This has been passed by the building surveyor, guys. Now let's go inside here and take a look. I'm going to bring my plans with me. Let's go. All right, let's go under here and have a look what's going on. Oh. I'm just digging around here and look, I can put my hand under it. How is this being supported? This is not supported fully. Look, my hand's under it. Look at this. Oh my God. And, oh, look at this frame. Look at this wall. This is a dwarf wall. Look at it. It's floating. Put my full hand under it. Look at this. My hand comes under it. Oh my God. What is going on here? Let's keep going. Let's keep going, guys. I can smell non-compliant works here. I can smell it. It's worth it. So what they're using here, guys, they're using this system called Easy PR. Let me get a closer look for you guys. Right there. Right here, so basically they can wind it up and down depending on the level that you need. So these easy piers right here require 12 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 on the other side. You can see there's one missing here. And let's keep going. There's 2 missing here. keep going, guys. This is like Navy SEAL training. Hopefully there's no spiders here. Let's keep going. There's actually 0 screws there. Have a look. 0 screws. How has this been passed? I am not sure. There's supposed to be 12 screws. Let's keep going. Now here's the fun part. Here's the fun part, guys. Engineer requires that between each screw pier, from here to here, to be a maximum of 2 meters. Now if I get the tape measure and measure this, you can see it's 2 meters now, which is, I've just measured from this to this. Now let's measure from here to here. There's nothing here. From here to here, there is nothing. But there is something there. Now if we look at the detail here, it shows that there is a section. Now if I go to the section to show you guys what's supposed to happen, is the following. This is what's supposed to happen. There's supposed to be one more here to grab the bearer. This long bearer that's spanning from all the way. Let me get the light out. This bearer that is spanning from here, you can see spans all the way to here. This whole bearer, there's no support. And on the plans here, it shows that there should be one here, and then you're supposed to fix the other bearer to it. Now there's nothing here. Let's have a closer look. Let's have a closer look. The bearer over there, nothing. This is supporting the new bearer for the lowered section, which is the alfresco area, but there is nothing supporting this here. So an engineer has to be consulted ASAP about this. And then we take a look at this detail here. I don't know what they've done here. The foam, they've got foam, they've got a bit of concrete. They have water coming inside as well. See the water stains coming in. So there's a lot of work to do here. Rectification works, further investigation. Let's keep going. Now each panel of glass has to have markings. Now this is very common, guys. Now this plastic, I don't know if this is actually the manufacturer, so we're not saying this is the manufacturer. It might be just a cover up kind of thing. It might be just a protection. However, according to the Australian standards, and please be mindful of this, is that there has to be minimum marking requirements as per AS 1288, and I'll put an extract on the screen. There should be some kind of marking on the corners of the glass panels. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. And I'll tell you in a sec why. We want to confirm on the video that there's nothing. 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 Look at this. Nothing here. Nothing on the top. Nowhere. Nowhere, guys. There has to be 5 items that show that the name, the registered trademark or code of the manufacturer or supplier, the type of safety glass, the standards of which the safety glass has been tested, the grade of test classification A or B, and a number to indicate the nominal thickness to standard glazing material. So here, there's nothing anywhere. Anywhere. Nothing here. So that is non-compliant. And you got to remember, there is also no markings. There's no sticker, sorry. There is no sticker label on the frame. That has to be there before an OC gets issued. It's normally placed at the top or at the bottom of the frame. And it's supposed to say the manufacturer, there's supposed to be 4 items on this label. There's nothing there. There is nothing, absolutely nothing, nowhere. Nowhere here. And the label is supposed to have as well 4 items. I'll put an extract from the screen. That is in breach of AS 2047. It's supposed to have the manufacturer's identification mark, serviceability limit, state wind pressure, the ultimate limit, state wind pressure, and water penetration resistance. There's nothing here. So let's have a look now. I want to do a quick test to see what happens when we put water here on this sliding door. I want to check out if the waterproof has been done properly. Put a bit of water there. If we get water going under the home, it means the waterproofing is not adequate. And look how the water's ponding there, guys. Let's just leave this like that and go under and have a look what's happening. And look at this, it's already dripping. There you go, guys. Already dripping from here. Oh, it's dripping from here as well. Oh my God, it's dripping on my face. Now, how is this happening? Let's take a look. This is supposed to be waterproof, by the way. Looks like there's no waterproofing whatsoever. Water is simply going straight down. Wow. Let's go upstairs as well and have a look what else we can find here. I mean, we've been here all day. I just want to show you guys the major items that we found here. There's other bits and pieces. For example, look at this. Have a look at this wall here. It goes in, it's tapered in around 10 mil. And this wall is around 14 mil out. Let me get the level. Have a look. Have a look at what happens. The wall. Yep. Completion next week, guys. Handover next week. So we have a really nice kitchen area here. Beautiful kitchen area. Nice view as well. Nice view from non-compliant sliding door and non-compliant balcony. Nice view here. Still a lot of work to do. We have this. It appears that the waterproofing is compliant. I mean, we haven't received any certifications, but have a look at this here. We've got this window, opens all the way. And this is a breach of the National Construction Codes. It can't open more than 125 mil, which is around this much. Non-compliant. Carpet incomplete, carpet's incomplete, the wardrobe's incomplete. I mean, this is incomplete, no basin installed, the wardrobe's not installed. The windows open all the way, they have to be adjusted. Yep, non-compliant. No labeling whatsoever on the windows. And have a look at this as well. Look what they've used. Plastering screws to fix the window frames. Let me just put the camera out. Look at that, they missed a hole as well, so that needs to be sealed. It's obviously not sealed. Now, let's see this balcony. Have a look at this, massive sliding doors. And it's around let's take a measure. It's around 7 meters. Look at this, no support to the door seal. Look at that, no support at all. Not only that, there is no stamp on any of the windows that shows if it complies with the Australian standards. Let's have a look. Should be at the bottom somewhere here. There's nothing. The top, nothing. No stamp anywhere. Now, this home hasn't got an occupancy permit yet, so there should be also a sticker on the window frame as well, on the door frame and window frames. There's nothing, no stickers anywhere. So this is a breach of the Australian standards, and I'll leave an extract on the screen for you guys to see. Non-compliant, supposed to have a stamp that specifies the requirements. Now let's move along to the balcony right here. Enclosed balcony, no overflow whatsoever. I honestly thought that this pipe right here was the actual overflow. It turns out it's the drain for this balcony. Oh man, it just gets better and better. Now also, there is no vertical termination of the membrane anywhere. So I don't know what they've done here. There is no water stop inside as well. Nothing. I'll put an extract on the screen for you guys to see as well, and have a look here. I can see right through. Incomplete works throughout. And also have a look here. No overhang of this capping. It's supposed to have 50mm overhang. I can see right through. Non-compliant. Mate, major works to be done here. I mean, to install this overflow, you have to rip out tiles because it has to be installed to at membrane level. So the membrane has to turn into it, and I'll put an extract for you guys to see what it is. Now let's have a look at the fall. Let's have a look at the fall requirements. If it has adequate fall. And the fall is not adequate. It's supposed to be a minimum of 1 in 100. And here, it's not. It has 6mm over 1.2 meters, non-compliant. It's even less here. So obviously they're gonna get some ponding water. You can see here how water's been ponding in a couple of spots. 2mm here, not enough. Just have to show you, he's got 3 drains here on this balcony. 2mm fall. 1mm fall. Let's try to get through the other side as well. And 0mm fall. Oh, is this guy for real? This has to get all ripped out. And also, we have, this is another breach as well. Just mute this for a sec. we have also, and you got to remember, this is cemental. So we have 9.3 meters, no movement joint whatsoever. Cemental requires a movement joint. This is non-compliant as well. A 5 mil movement joint, nowhere to be seen, guys. Non-compliant. Another major breach. Wow, there is so many items in this home. We've been here since 9 a.m. and now look at the time, 2:38. Unbelievable. We've got to keep digging, guys. Let's go. All right, let's go up and have a look. What's going on in the lower roof? Whoa, that box cutter feels like it's got no support. Yeah, really poor support. And also, the box cutter is not sealed to the rain head, and that rain head is non-compliant as well. And of course, there'll be an extract for you guys to see what I mean exactly. This rain head here has to be open all the way down 25 mil below this box cutter, which is not done. He's actually done a good job joining the flashing here. Really neat job. And here as well. And notice how he didn't fix the top of the capping. He's fixed on the side, which is a requirement now under the National Construction Codes. Well done. However, the installation of this cladding is pretty poor. I mean, look at that. Look at the gaps there. Have a look at this as well. And I can't see a flashing installed to this window. So that's a breach as well. That's a breach of the manufacturer's installation manual as well, where they do require a flashing to be installed and nothing is installed. Well guys, here we have the Stria cladding that does not have adequate clearance of the roof cladding. It's supposed to have 50 mil clearance. As you can see here, it's not. Look at this, not good. And then we have the nails as well. They're not finished flush, and that's common throughout a couple of sections. Have a look at this as well here. How they're protruding. That's not adequate. And please also take note of the Stria cladding, how it overhangs the top of this wall. Look, we can actually see the timber frame. Have a look at this. See it right there? Yep. Now, the installation manual does state an overhang of a minimum of 20 to 50 mil. Let's have a look what this is. Using my gauge and the ruler section, it's around, we've got around 5 mil overhang. So it's supposed to be around here, 50 mil. Is adequate, especially because you will get the wind-driven rain just getting water bypassing this section. And there's other areas as well where it does show that. Look at this here. You can see the timber right there. Look at that, guys. This place is a nightmare. Oh, did I mention that the builder has booked a final handover time, probably sometime next week? Let's have a look at this item now. we've got a corrugated roof right here. I know it's a tiny little roof, it's a small area. However, it's not compliant. The minimum pitch, according to the National Construction Codes, should be 5 degrees. And here it's 1.3. And we got to see what they do behind the windows now. Now I'm hoping this is not common throughout, but have a look. Let me... have a look at this flashing they've installed. You can see a timber frame right there. This is complete, by the way. And I hate to repeat myself, but this is a complete product. Yep. These little items there that they think no one's gonna come and see is all non-compliant. Lucky we got up here to see this. I was pretty surprised that I got this item. So let's keep going. And another item, just about I was gonna go down. Just about I was gonna go down. Have a look. You guys, you can see the frame. Obviously there's not enough overhang for the fascia, and water can go in. Look at this here. This is consistent throughout the whole section of this fascia. Wow, major works here, major works. Major works. So guys, now I'm going back to Melbourne. If you guys really enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time I'm going to Bali. Let's go.